Right. Hello, good evening. I always feel like I don't know where to start. I always feel like I should have a theme tune. Like, you know, like the X Factor theme tune, like da 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 da. I feel like I should have a theme tune.
Then you can shout, "Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be."
That's Stars in Your Eyes, you div.
I know.
I'm trying to remember the Stars in Their Eyes theme tune now.
I'll Google it for you.
I've got the catchphrase theme tune now. It's not the right one. No, because then I'll get like a cease and desist from flipping catchphrase man. What was his name? Roy. Roy. His name is Roy. Roy someone.
Roy Walker.
Is that him? I did not know. Right. This is the level I started doing last time. I have restarted it because, in the words of our illustrious Miss Octavius, I had a marred with it because I couldn't win. Which sums me up. No, it had started getting really bad last time. There was a horrible... Hello! Hello, J-Man. Hello, Zalia75. J-Man, thank you for the bits. It's a chill. Whoop, 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 whoop. Walker, you were right.
No, that's damn right.
Shh. Since Play Expo, this over here has been getting overconfident, has joined Twitter, and is now shouting out in my broadcasts. Rude. Now, as per the mistake I made last time, I'm going to put an extra GP room. And, oh, thank you! Thank you for the sub, Exalia75. Hi, Tim Wilcox. J-Man Jonah, that is exciting. I don't know, you might be nervous. Are you nervous? Are you excited? Which one? And I'm going to make all the rooms really tiny this time. Except the general diagnosis one has to be so big and it's stupid. What?
Mystery Diagnosis.
Mystery Diagnosis. I love that show. But, right, I've got this story about the show Mystery Diagnosis. And it's not my story, it's my friend's, but she won't mind, she's cool. So, Mystery Diagnosis is a program about these people who come up with these really weird, disgusting symptoms, and nobody knows what it is, and, you know, we made up a song, whatever. It's a long story. Anyway, so on Mystery Diagnosis, all of a sudden there's this dramatic moment where they finally realise, you know, what the disease is. And it happened to my friend that I watch Mystery Diagnosis with. Her husband had been cleaning the fish tank and got like this fish disease. And the only reason she spotted it, like he was getting really ill, and the only reason that it was spotted before he got really, really ill is because we've been watching Mystery Diagnosis. I mean, obviously it's the best programme ever, but... Yeah, it's kind of, it's like a real story sort of thing. But, it was the fact that we're obsessed with Mystery Diagnosis, and as a result, there was something we'd seen on Mystery Diagnosis actually happened. It's real. It's out there. No, I don't want you. No, but it's a secret. Oh, Oh, in 2 weeks. Yeah, I bet it is stressful. It's always, change in itself is a stressful thing. Very stressful. Oh, what if I don't want people to get to a door? No, now it's open and I don't even have chairs. Everybody knows from last time that chairs are apparently not the way to win the level. That was so bad. That was, oh, that vomiting. All that vomit. That'll do. It's just an utterly unacceptable amount of vomit. Of course I can, Jonah, no problem. Hockey cocky, I will need...
Doctor required in GP's office.
Okay, that's loud. Gonna need a bog.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Off you go, Mr. Doctor. Try not to kill anyone. We'll have another toilet and another sink. Because I'm not going to lose this level. That's not going to fit, is it? Oops. I don't want to put any windows in the loop because I don't know, do people have windows in public toilets? I don't think they do they? There we go. And then we're gonna have a nice little inflator bloaty headroom. Very nice. Just realised I haven't put any radiators around and everyone's going to moan about that. What have we got here? Yeah, just wait. I haven't finished building my hospital yet. I've been talking. I'm sure these room blueprints are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Pharmacy can go there, away from everyone else, because of how darn irritating it is. Need a nurse. You live here now.
Terminal patients to the front of the queue.
The sick fat fish have problems with their scales. Oh, okay. That took much longer than it should have done. I'm incredibly special in so many ways. See, that doesn't fit there. Why doesn't it fit there? Fits there, but then nothing's going to fit down there. This whole layout is just stupid. The bloaty head room's a good room. Although, like, I was thinking about bloaty head the other day because clearly I don't have enough hobbies. And wouldn't you have like a really horrible excess amount of skin? I mean, like, that's the least of your worries if you've had bloaty head, but just kind of crossed my mind really that oh, that's not going to fit, that if you have bloaty head you're going to have horrible excess skin issues. I don't really know why that's important. It's not important, to be fair. What do you mean they're having to stand up? No one is sitting in the damn chairs. I feel overall this is going much better than last time. Like, already. I've got 2 subs now. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. I probably need to put some radiators in, don't I? So let's put one there. These benches here are really annoying me, and I know it's just a bench, but it's upsetting me. What have we got going on? Yeah, just send them home. Let them die. Yeah, come and visit my hospital. That's what we want, isn't it? Maybe, possibly. Not sure. Although, I suppose I could put that chair and like have them back to back. That's a good use of chair space. I'm pretty sure I have some sort of deep-seated psychological issue about enough seating. I don't know. Maybe it's an NHS thing. Well, there are no psychologists that I can employ, so. I keep looking at the sick fish, the fat fish thing, and being like, oh, it's funny. I've got to move that. It will drive me crazy. So would that go? No, it wouldn't. Why am I so obsessed with benches? Okay. Well, I've built the room. I just don't have a doctor for it. Not much I can do about that. Okay, let's. Now, is a ward going to fit in there? No, of course it's not. What if I put it there and there and there and there and what is happening? It's going to be the biggest room ever.
Doctor required an inflate.
Right, 75%. Take a chance. What else have we got here? We've got wait for a while. Okay, but I still need a psychiatrist. I wonder I wonder. I wonder if I know what I'm talking about. Oh. Right, there's got to be one here somewhere. Yeah, you. Get in there. Oh, I have to show you what we found on the shelf, which is what I'm going to be installing a bit later. Ronka's taking 3 gold with the soaked pack, which is like, I don't know, SeaWorld and flumes and stuff, which is kind of fun. We like that, we like fun. We like having fun. Okay, where were we? Let's see if I can afford one of these little spots. 5500. Let's buy that.
Doctor required an inflator room.
And then I'm going to put a beautiful, lovely little ward. I feel like the layout's working much better this time. I don't feel like I'm about to have some sort of room-related breakdown. Let's have a couple more of those. Oh, I got a cash grant from Councillor Crawford Purves. We'll just call him Pervert. And then a research department, because
Nurse required in ward.
who doesn't want an autopsy machine? Everyone wants one of those.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Okay, and I need a nurse. And I need a research doctor.
Doctor required an inflator room.
I'm gonna just stick a couple more doctors down, because to be honest, you can never have enough. Ooh, oh hello. Thank you. I am number 1 in the Hall of Shame. And I am number 10 in the Hall of Fame. That pretty much sums it up. I haven't killed anyone yet though. Why can't I remember the theme tune to Stars in Their Eyes? I watched it constantly.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
That kind of thing, blind date.
What?
Blind date is awesome.
Blind date. Da-da, 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 da-da. We should just make up a game show that's like a combination of all those things.
Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office.
So you come to one of my streams for the highbrow gaming and you end up with me and Le Hub over there just singing the theme tune from Blind Date. I'm going to have that in my head for a long time now.
Alright.
He's playing the new World of Warcraft expansion. We both got it launched on, was it Tuesday at 11?
Mm-hmm.
Or Monday at 11?
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Really
Nurse required in pharmacy.
And we kind of can't stop playing it. So addictive.
Highlight of my year.
What?
The highlight of my year.
It's the highlight of your year?
Yeah.
Well, not our wedding anniversary or...
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Oh no, I'll go to one of our peace streams where she has a domestic and then...
It's not domestic.
Oh, shut up.
That's more like it.
hate you. I'm probably going to need some radiators this side as well, aren't I? And I've just realised that last time we lost because stuff blew up.
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
Your job. You work, man. You do that.
You are only men.
You are only men. Oh. If you haven't seen 40 Towers, you won't get why we're talking about orally men. You work, men. Nobody's chatting. I'm assuming that either I'm really rubbish or you're all bored stupid. And you've all fallen asleep. Right, I'm going to extend my staff room. If I can remember how to do it. And I'm going
Nurse required in pharmacy.
a nice pool table because I'm pretty sure the NHS don't provide pool tables for their staff. There. Lovely. Look at his placey head.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
I killed someone. This is not a good thing. Of course it's not. Killing people is no laughing matter. This must be going better than last time because I haven't got hordes and hordes of people all throwing up on the floor. That makes me happy enough. You orally men. You work men. I feel like I should put a drinks machine over here to sort of maybe perk up the people who are about to go into the auto-autopsy machine. Minister for Health. I'm sure there used to be a cheat that you could type into the fax machine. Cure another 11 patients and you have cured enough to win the level.
Staff members are reminded to rest frequently.
Not sure what else I'm going to build, but there we go. Actually, I wonder where, I had a researcher at one point. Maybe he left. Maybe I broke his will. You go and research there. That's it. You go do some filing. There's a good boy. everything seems to be ticking along nicely. What are you waiting for?
A man from the ministry's in the hospital.
Woo! 24328. That does kind of ring a bell, yeah. Return to game and press Control C and you get £2,000. And then doesn't it say hospital administrator is cheating? Should we place the...
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
Yeah, we'll replace the inflator. Because, you know, I'm getting very close to winning the level. We said that for a long time last time, and then everything went beat-dong. Where's my slicer? Don't have my slicer yet, do I? Because there's old slack tongue there. I've got too many doctors. What are you doing? Work. What are you doing? Work. What are you doing? Work. You are the psychiatrist. You are researching. You are doing what? What are you doing?
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
There you go, I sacked doctor. I feel bad now. Oh, okay. Improved gut lot. I think next time I get a little message through, I'm gonna try and see if that's the right cheat code, just because it's fun.
Doctor required an inflator room.
I do miss the old little cheats, like in the first Lara Croft Tomb Raider. That's the one game. You had to like one step forward, one step back, turn 3 times,
Doctor required
and then I
in
think
GP's office.
it was either
Doctor
jump.
required in general diagnosis.
It was either jump back or jump forward, and then in the second one, if you used that same cheat, you blew her up. You had to
Doctor required in GP's office.
do the opposite. Instead of jumping forward or back or whatever it was, you have to go the opposite.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Okay, it's getting busy. It's getting busy in the hospital. I'm getting anxious. Getting anxious. More benches. Don't know why everybody's pissing and moaning that they're cold. It's not cold. Look. There, turn the heating up. Don't say I never give you anything.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Right, so it's 2, 4, 3, 2, 8. Do I press the return to it and then... Oh. No, nothing happened there. I think I was probably meant to press the green enter button, wasn't I? Oh, I won the level!
Last time.
Considering last time I had a huge vomit outbreak.
I just got bird poo on pirates.
You pooed on pirates?
Yeah, that was quest poo on the pirates.
Lovely, dear. Hello, Mouse J. Okay. Next level. Oh, I'm in an affluent area. And healthy profit. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So. Let's start with that. How am I? I am okay. Bit tired. We went to the shops today, which involved going past the Lego shop, which clearly involved my son going, "Oh, mummy, which is how all children sound when they go to the Lego shop, and some adults actually. But yeah, it was good. Got a few little jobs done. Which is always good. We bought him his little school shoes. He starts school in a couple of weeks, so that's a job that's done. This is the nostalgia zone in Carter 98, which is giving me nostalgia of my own. I know I'm putting a room in the middle of there, but that's the only way I'm going to fit everything in. Because I doubt that there's no other buildings yet. Yes, I know, I'm going to have to employ everyone for everything. Is this the... No, it's the Origin version. I got it off the Origin store, going back a couple of years now. So it's running in DOSBox, I believe. Why would a doctor be a special constable? That makes no sense. If you're a gaming nutjob, you'll fit in here, believe me. It's like... It's just... I mean, you missed us singing the Blind Date theme tune. Yeah, it's... Hello, Cheeky Chrissy, yeah, Origin is going back a while. It was the only place, really, you could get it at the time. And it was a freebie, and I can't remember why it was a freebie, some sort of thing they were doing. it does the job, it works, so it's all good. I'm doing the thing with the benches again. I don't want that. I need that. It's going to open, and I'm not ready. Yeah, I mean, I grew up playing this as well, and there's quite a lot to juggle when you think about all of the skills that you've got to have in place for it, but it's good fun. My brother and I played it a lot and just tried to sort of
Doctor required in GP's office.
have fun.
Doctor required an inflator room.
That's the thing when you build these sorts of things. It can take a long time just to get your head around it correctly.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
See? People have enough seating. Nice one. Yes. The diseases are amazing. See, I don't really know, for someone who writes about sort of indie devs and game creation, I don't really know a huge amount about it because I'm not that bright.
Doctor required an inflator room.
And I just can't get my head around how people do it. Let alone things like porting and putting things in different... Just can't. It is pretty much an NHS simulator. Oh, I'm ready to handle the emergency. Oh, a ticking clock. That's going to make me panic. Kill them all!
Staff announcement. Patients with uncommon cold on the way.
No. How is that ever going to fit anywhere in this room? They do get crazy hard at some point. I'm not sure which point it is. It's probably a point beyond which I ever got to when I was playing as a kid. Why won't this fit anywhere? It just fitted there a minute ago. Hang on. There we go. Okay, the Minister for Health. Okay, let's employ a psychiatrist. There isn't one. Okay, doing well. Right, bro. Okay. Try again. No. Oh, great.
Nurse required in ward.
Thank you for the pizza. Da, 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 da. Oh, I had a go on Baggers in Space at the weekend, and on Warhawk as well. That's so good. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get a next because it's so good.
Researcher needed in research department.
Oh, I don't think I have a researcher actually. You can do that. I say 4 out of 4. I win!
A man from the ministry's in the hospital.
Oh shit. Spare ribs. You can go to the research department. King complex. Oh, hang on. Let me see if there's a. There we go. That's really cool. Well, to be honest, biochemistry is complicated sounding enough for me, so. Oh, Play Expo was crazy fun, but just, it was so busy and big. I did enjoy it. It was just very intense. I think I needed to pace myself more, really. I could have done it across 2 half days rather than 1 full day, and then kind of getting there on the Sunday and just being so exhausted that I couldn't do a lot. But Zelia, that is really exciting, because I was speaking to the Oliver twins and to Jim Bagley about the whole controversy with the Vega. I won't give too much away because obviously it's going in my write-up, but they were saying that their concern was the damage that it would do to the brand, the sort of the Sinclair brand and things like that. Spare ribs. You can go to the research department. Oh wow! That's so cool. These clever people. My degree is in education, and I taught for 10 years, and now I, well, kind of do like a half arts and crafts and half game reviewing, so very different. Very different from what I set out to do. Jim Bagley's such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy. He gave me the biggest bear hug ever. Like it was an enormous bear hug. And then just like chatted to me for ages and ages and ages, and I didn't understand 99% of the stuff he was saying because he just knows what he's talking about and he talks about it. But he's just so lovely. And then like every time he saw me after that, he was like, look, give me a little wave, and the Oliver twins were lovely as well. Philip, Oliver gave me a little dizzy pin. I was like, oh, I love you. Oops. Oh, I just stuck a radiator in the middle of the toilet. On porting Doom. I know. What was he talking to us about porting? What did he tell?
He's got the world record for the longest.
No vomiting.
That wasn't port though, was it? Was it? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, he talked to us for a long time about something. But I'm still learning all the Dragon's Lair. Oh, you said that! Dragon's Lair. Ah, that's what it was.
Staff announcement. Incoming patients
Dragon's
with
Lair.
piles.
That's the game. Oliver Twins. Oh, that's so lovely.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
I think the next one I'd really like to meet is Mike Daly, who made Lemmings and all that jazz. Bit in love with Lemmings. Okay, let's put a few more rims in now. I just love Lemmings.
Doctor required an inflator room.
I wouldn't call him a Twitter celeb. Are you a Twitter celebrity?
Me?
Yeah. He barely knows how to use it, love him. Such a sort of derision there. Are you enjoying it though?
I'm sure to my 33 followers I am...
Hey, that's a lot of followers. That's nothing to sniff at, that.
I read somewhere someone basically called Twitter a game. And the game wants to get as many followers as you can.
Yeah. Kind of it, I guess. There is my opera rating theatre. And here is my slap tongue clinic. Just is so creepy, that. No, that's the thing.
Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic.
It belongs to, and he did tell me who it belongs to. I want to say Sony, but I don't think it is Sony.
Doctor required in GP's office.
See, I
Two
use
surgeons required in operating theatre.
Facebook because now there's no surgeons, for crying out loud. Oh, hello. Because
Two surgeons required in operating theatre.
you see, not just pink hair.
Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic.
Now I can't remember what I was talking about. I got distracted by a compliment. Oh, why is there not another surgeon, for goodness sakes?
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
You're a researcher, you're a surgeon. You're a surgeon, you naughty boy, get out of there. You very naughty old Hector.
We apologise for the amount of litter.
You.
Doctor
Get
required
here.
in GP's office.
There. Yeah, look at him little running on there. The reason I know about Sony owning that IP is because I did I do my sewing thing, and I had a few sewing boxes so you could sew your own lemming, sew your own this, sew your own that. And none of them sold. They're in a big box in my bedroom.
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
But I messaged Mike and said, you know, I'm a really big fan of your work, you know, which I am. And I'm like, is it okay if I sell this thing and it's got a lemming on it and I love you and thank you and maybe and thank you, I love you. And he's like, well, I don't own the IP, so if you get a cease and desist, you'll have to, you know, go with that. But I'm well up for that. And I said to him, I love you, I love you.
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
He's a very nice chap. As chaps go. Hello, Priminox? Prim or Prime? I am ready for the emergency. And we will take a chance on an 86%er. Aye, aye, aye.
Staff announcement. Patients with gut rot arriving.
Yes, emergency! Move! It's a panic. I think the little boy's gone up. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Why are you not doing anything? You're fired. My squits drug has been improved. Well, I'll sleep better tonight for knowing that. Prima. Oh, yeah. Priminox. Okay. That suits me. Well, I don't know. Oh no. There's lots of people.
Nurse required in ward.
This is where it all went wrong last time. If you weren't here last time, everything started to go very, very wrong. And there was a horrible vomiting virus. And then everything, it was just really bad. It was so bad.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Thank you for the bits. And they got them wavy flags. Wavy flags. Primark. Can you turn that on, please? See, now, this always happens, you see. You don't eat all your sweeties, and I eat all of mine. And then you sit there with your sweeties, and I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't eat my sweeties. Why was he up?
He's got a tummy ache, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
He's a bit of panic.
I cured 4 out of 4. Not bad. 16 bits for the retro princess. I like that. How are we getting on? See, I want to be that little man. Just tucked up in bed. Ooh. Pinky's bits. That sounds really wrong. Oh, no.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
Oh, my jingles, yeah. Sometimes sometimes I don't realise I've started singing until it's too late. Two people with the squits. Yes, I will accommodate 2 people that are squitty. D. Clean mouth, dirty ears. I can barely remember my own name, let alone anybody else's name. Let's be honest now.
Doctor required in inflator room. Staff announcement. Patients with the squeaks are on the way.
Take a chance. If you change your mind, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Thank you. It was actually really helpful at the expo. Hello, Zadkin. Because I have facial blindness, so I can't recognise anyone even if I've seen them in a photo, even if I've met them. So I don't recognise anyone. And I was kind of like this little bobbing beacon walking around the expo, and they were just like, oh, it's her, oh, there she is. Which is probably why baggers didn't forget who I was, if we're honest, because you can't forget the hair. Although, I need to take back my light up shoes, because they were, see, I'm so cross about my shoes. I bought these light up shoes, and you charge them and you get 6 hours of light uppingness, and they broke after 20 minutes, half hour maybe, and I was very, very sad.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
I mean, it's kind of a first world problem, but I do like light up things. All good here. All good. Just sorting my hospital. I restarted that other level and won. Oh, I see. You'll get there one day. Yeah, it was my first big one. I went to one in Margate, so down by the southern UK coast a few years ago. This is my first big one. This was like a city one in London, and it was good. It was good. You did okay, Andy. You did okay. You talked to me. That was like obviously the most important. No, I'm joking. My editor-in-chief has just sent me such a nice message, and I'm like, don't cry. Oh no, I just heard someone throw up. You can take that and leave. Do not come to my hospital with germs. I don't care if that's the whole reason for it. Oh, a super hospital by Mr. Pervert. I'm going to employ another handyman just in case, because I don't want another virus. Ah. It was surprising getting recognised, actually. Give me a raise of 499. Knob off. Okay, this version's from the Origin store, which I got a couple of years ago. I think you can also get it on GOG.com. Oh, someone died. Lovely. So there's a couple of places you can get it, and then of course 2 Point Hospital comes later on in. Oh, it is August. It comes out. I want to say
Doctor required in GP's office.
21st of August, but I think I'm saying that because it's your birthday.
Does that mean I'm getting clean hospital?
No, I'm talking about 2 Point Hospital. It's different.
Oh.
Now this one wants a raise. I mean, 27, I can handle that. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, yeah. Yeah, it was really surprising that people actually were like, oh, I know who you are. Like, well, I'm glad you do, because I don't know who I am. Let's be fair.
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
Wake up in the morning and kind of just a bit shrug. Although, yeah, like I said, it was helpful to be recognisable in a weird way. Oh, 67% chance. Ugh. Let's go for it.
Doctor, attend immediately. Cardio, please.
Let's have a look. I need to cure a few more people and be a little bit more not profitable, valuable. I don't know.
Doctor needed in slack tongue.
And they're all whining that they're cold again. There we go.
Doctor required an inflator room. Doctor.
What are all these
attend
people waiting
psychiatry,
for?
please.
GP's office. I'm like really disturbed because this is sort of turning into the last stream now, where everything's just going wrong. I'm going to build another block, I think. 6 people with... Oh. No, I'm not going to do that
Nurse
one.
required in pharmacy.
Because it's the psychiatry bit. Let's do that. It's kind of a bit like my GP. I think it's like most GPs at the moment. Just overworked, underpaid, or not in the case of the dude who wanted a $300 pay rise. Who asks for that? Mate, you can just jog on.
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor
Fire
required in
exit.
general diagnosis.
There we go. And yeah. How dare you ask for money? You are fired. Right, let's put in another GP's office, see if that will help. Yeah, that's really big. You're 3/4 of the way to winning this level.
Doctor required in X-ray.
X-ray.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Just let me build it first, woman. Just. She does a bit, doesn't she? Clean up in aisle 6. Clean up in aisle 6. Just to shop at Poundland. You've been watching Ashens. I think that is a very wholesome ambition.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Are all these people coming to... What are all these people coming here for?
Doctor, attend in psychiatry,
Queuing for
please.
GP's office. Jeez.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Yes, they were. They were British. I have got a dungeon keeper as well.
Nurse required in
And
ward.
I've put theme park
Doctor required in X-ray.
on my wish list, ready to buy when I have got some more money in. And if you weren't here earlier, this isn't a Bullfrog title, but I've got Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 there on the old CD-ROM. Oh, there's vomit on the floor. There's vomit. Just clear up this vomit, please. You're in charge of all this vomit.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
And you are in charge of all of that. There. You have been watching Ashens. I'm going to tell him you said that. No, not the vomit. Now that man's dead. Oh. See, this is all vomit free. It's lovely. Look. ah, and then you come over this side, and oh, go away. You come over this side, and it's like ah.
Attending psychiatry, please. Doctor, attending.
Billy Savile. Wow. Wow. He's doing a tap festival, is he really? Is that a part of the movie?
Doctor required in general
Oh, brilliant.
diagnosis.
That's brilliant. Did I build a research department? Yes, I did. I have to say, I haven't watched a huge amount of his stuff.
We apologise for the amount of litter.
Because I've kind of heard of him through working with Octi and knowing slopes and stuff like that. So, oh my gosh.
Diagnosis.
Stop throwing up! Let's turn up the heating again because everybody's pissing and moaning again about the heating. Oh no. Oh, it's so bad.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please. Doctor required in GP's office.
See, Billy Savile's turned up for an inspection. And Billy Savile is going to be worse than the vomit. He is, he's lovely. I met him at the weekend. He's a really, really nice guy.
Doctor required in X-ray.
You're a yank. Oh, there's just people dying everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm just not going to go to that building anymore.
Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic.
Just stop. There's a vague sense of panic in my voice now. Oh, wheezy, wheezy. Excuse me. The Death Wing. Yeah. Don't need a Death Star when you have a Death Wing. Look at that. That is just... Oh. 61 patients killed. Oh, good. I mean, they're wading through their own filth, but...
Attending psychiatry, please.
You, man. Clear up this vomit. No, come back. See, look. Oh, la 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 la. Ah! So bad. And then you've got like this bit and no one's here. So woo-loo-loo, wap wap wow, woo-woo-woo, wap 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 wap.
Doctor required an inflator room.
I'm killing an awful lot of people. This is not a good thing. Oh my.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Oh! I actually won it. Oh dear. Oh. Yes, you did see Death walking through the hospital. Reputation is at stake. Great. That is terrific. I am so happy. Red Dead Redemption Hospitalised edition. Oh dear. Now this time I'm going to really think about how I plan this for at least a minute. What am I doing? I hate it when all the rooms aren't the same size. Nothing's square. I mean, why does this room need to be so big? It's just stupid. Of course there's no psychiatrist, for goodness sakes, that would just be sensible. Sure they do this to piss me off. Oh no, that's where the door is. Better not put it there. Just put it in front of the door. Why aren't I hearing anyone? Well. Do you know, that's a very good idea. Just drains everywhere. Okay. Yeah, just have like a river of puke. Do I stream often? It's becoming more frequent. So often I stream on a Friday night with Octavius, or sometimes by myself, depending on what our schedules are like. And then I don't know, it depends what you class as often really. I have to work it around my family, so maybe I try and do what the I like to try and aim to do twice a week, but doesn't always work like that, and it's cool, it's fine. I'm not aiming to be Blaze theme park a great deal. I'm not aiming to make this a career. I'm probably a bit old for that now. Not saying it's not a perfectly viable thing to do, but I just don't think it's sit down drinks machine.
No loitering.
Hi, Cowder. I was thinking of you earlier and thinking I better set this up right, otherwise he's going to have a right old cob on with me. And you come in and this is the first thing you've done. Oh, that's funny. I love you too. Oh, I don't know where to put my bloaty headroom. During the last stream, things started getting really bad. I mean, you thought that vomit virus in the last level was bad. It was really bad. And Calder was like, his head was pretty much in his hands like, I can't even watch this anymore. See, it just feels so wrong putting a window in a toilet. They don't line up. I know, I was just saying actually that they don't all line up because they're not all the same shape and size, and all the shapes and sizes of everything is just, it's a very stressful time.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Right. I don't want to build them all the same size. Because if you build them like all the same size, then you've got all the space taken up by ones that don't need it. Oh no, Billy Saville's back. Oh no. Oh. Oh. I can't believe that's the first thing you said when you came in. That's brilliant.
Staff announcement. Patients with the scripts are on the way. Doctor required an inflator room.
I think if I was younger and I had more energy to like commit to like a really strict timetable, and I didn't have my family to try and get my head round and stuff, then I'd probably do it a bit more often. But as things stand, you know, and I've got my writing to do, and it's okay, whoever watches TV is going to be like, oh, I've killed someone already? Oh man. Oh, dear me. Let's employ you. Go and find something to do. I need some surgeons. There's never any surgeons. Let's look through the round window. And then it's like the little white bird. Yeah. Look, I can kill my patients if I want to. I'm not a writer as such. I am. I don't know. I'm the retro editor for orangebison.com. Go and check it out and tell everybody how amazing it is.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
I'm putting radiators in again. And join the Discord. Yes, we now have a Discord. I've got a Discord as well now. There's not many people there, but we have our own little fun, and that sounded really warped. It's a nice place.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
I will post the link a little bit later, after I have finished killing the general populace.
Doctor required in GP's office.
They're my patients and I'll die if I want to. Die if I want to. Die if I want to.
Doctor required an inflator room.
What's my life become? Earlier it was blind date and we had the X Factor. It's because this all started because I always come in and I don't know what to start off by saying. Like I can say good evening and it sounds like I'm about to do like a bedtime story. Of course you can. And I'll just get him to wait about a bit. And I'm coming cold. And I said about a theme tune because I never know what to say when I start. But then I would dread to think what the song lyrics would be. That just doesn't bear thinking about. Oh my days. It really doesn't. That one. Okay. Slap tongue and more slap tongue. Just wait and I'll build you a. I'll just calm down, people. What did I come in here to do? Let's build a training room so I stop killing everyone. Oh dear. Oh, just no. Well, I don't want to give them a large room. They don't deserve it. Miserable staff. Okay. That goes there. That goes there. And then I'm going to put in another one and a skeleton.
Patients, please keep your germs to yourself.
Exactly. Oh, won't fit. Oh, there you go. Yay! Start mine with a dance. So, hang on, let me just catch up here. So... Because you'd be dead. She does, yep. And I could dance. I wouldn't think.
Doctor!
Oops. Oh no. No. Bank. No. Goodbye. I don't know whether dancing is a good idea. I have a tendency to break things. Oops. Usually myself. Have I got a research department now? You can... Yeah. And I can't sing, so maybe I could get Octi to sing it. Maybe she'd do that for me if I was really, really lovely to her. It's just... Oh yeah, Jimmy Savile already came. He gave me loads of money. I wonder why.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Fresh Princess of Bel-Air. Now they've switched to... This is a story all about how my life got switched and upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit back there.
Doctor required an
How I became the
inflator
prince of a
room.
town called Bel-Air.
Research needed in research department.
Shh. You are Batman. Poor Calder. I'm so horrid to him. He doesn't like it when I play this game. It makes him very sad. Oh dear. I love you really, Calder. Sweet
Doctor required in GP's office.
You guys are amazing. Someone needs to remember all of this and help me write it. Well, it's not the writing that's difficult, it's flipping singing it and then not getting a cease and desist.
Staff announcement. Incoming patients with sleeping illness.
Yeah, but then I have to play the stream and look at my own face and hear my voice, and I don't really want to do that. So... all these people milling around. There must be an angel in my Bluetooth headroom. You guys are the best. I think it's more that I need to remember the chat. Maybe I can, Scott, I think you can timer mark things now. Maybe if somebody like timer marks it for me, I can go back and... I should probably know all this stuff, considering I'm the one sitting here behind the computer, but meh. There's no surgeons! Why? You go and do some work. Oh. Take a chance. Do you know, I'm not going to try and sort it out myself. I'm going to let other people do it and then give them all the credit and just be like, yeah. Did I do a cardio run?
No littering.
No littering. No littering. I didn't do a cardio run. Oh. Small cardio. Make happy heart. Give the pudding. Yes, both.
Doctor!
It's just too many steps for me to think of. And then I get very stressed. And my mouth goes all dry. And I start panicking. I'm going to really hack Calder off now. Look how I'm doing this for him. Hey? You like that? You like that? Sounded a bit sexual. There we go.
Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
Oh, poor Caldo. I'm sorry, baby. No, I know, love. I know. You'll be okay. It'll all be fine. Oh, I'm yawning now. I think we'll run this one till 9, and then we'll put Calder out of his misery, either by stopping the stream or killing him, whatever comes. Oh, that's so funny. There's just never any surgeons. What's happened to my
Research
stream?
needed in research department.
It's just turned into
Doctor,
this
attend immediately in cardio, please.
crazed. Just. Oh, another emergency. No, I don't want to do that one.
A man from the ministries in...
Oh, the Minister for Health's here. Everyone look busy.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
That room's fine there. Look, you can go in and out. It's like a maze. Oh, I can't stop yawning now. It might be that somebody threw water on him. Oh dear. Oh. How do I manage it? Jumps in the stream trying to catch ducks. Sounds like something I would do. Let me love you. Let me love you, ducks. Oh dear. Oh, 50%.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Why are there 2 doctors in there? Why are you in here too, dude? You're a researcher, Miramar. You can come out. Go and find a job to do. Let me eat you. Let me love you. I do love birds, though. I mean, I know, like, a duck is a duck and not a bird, but it's still a bird. Where am I going with this? I like birds. I also like to eat ducks. But don't tell the ducks. They won't like me anymore. Do you know, I think we have reached peak insane in this stream tonight. That is what I think. There's a pond shaped like a willy. Oh my god! There's a pond shaped like a willy. That's so rude. But why would the cat go in arse first to catch a duck? Oh, you've just said that. Great minds.
Right, courtesy phone.
No. Viagra Falls. Islands in the streams. Oh dear.
Doctor required in X-ray.
Oh, I got one surgeon out of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, giant willy pond. Big Willy style. Oh dear. What's happened? I used to be such a nice wholesome girl. That's a lie.
Doctor required in GP's office.
I bet they put that in on purpose. A wet willy. This is I oh, I can't stop you running. It's clearly nearly my bedtime. I can't
Doctor
remember.
required in X-ray.
What type of what type of doctor do you need in the training room? That one? Maybe not. Oh well. Corrugated ankles, eh?
Doctor required in GP's office.
Straight yourself. I learn it
Doctor
from a book.
required in X-ray.
I tried. Oh. Dearie, dearie me. Dear. I'm just lost for words now. Doesn't happen often. Just my mind has been turned to mush by all of you this evening. Which I have to say is bloody brilliant. It's true, he's just looking at the wall like, oh, Abba, I learning. This guy is like being proper industrious. He's like doing his autopsies. He's like, he's doing the filing. He's on the computer, and this dude's like,
Nurse required in fracture clinic, please.
oh dear. He's looking at No, this is old school. This is before the age of the Wi-Fi and looking at porn while you're meant to be training. Oh dear. I can't scroll past that pond anymore without cracking up. That's absolutely brilliant. It sounds like I'm actually curing more people than I'm killing them.
Attending psychiatry, please.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! Where'd the other one go? Oh, now someone wants a pay rise. Fine, have a pay rise. Oh yeah, that's kind of a, if you tilt your head like that way, it's kind of like, and like they've done the, so this might be a finger, like, that's definitely a willy. Definitely a willy. Oh dear, I haven't laughed that hard for ages.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Yeah, but Calder, that's because you're a bastard. Everyone knows this. He's still just sitting there training himself. You can go in there, mate. You go do some work.
Nurse required in fracture clinic, please.
Oh dear, right. I am going to pause and save the game. We will have to come back to this because it has been wickedly fun this evening. Thank you so much for thank you so much for joining me and the penis pond. I hope to see you next time. Can't tell you when exactly that's going to be. I need to check if Octavius is free on Friday night or if it would just be me and the penis pond. And I haven't got the Discord link on me right now, but I will put it in the chat just after I finish streaming and I'm out of the full screen. But yes, thank you for coming. Drop a sub if you've got a free Twitch sub, or if you've enjoyed it and want to sub, or you don't have to do that. It's completely up to you. Right, I better stop really, hadn't I? I'm talking too much. Right, take it easy guys. Nighty night.